Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Knicks enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Indiana Pacers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Harden. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Taking a look at New York. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Now, here's Halliburton. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. You have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's going to pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Nembhard finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Gets an open look and hits.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Over Halliburton. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Let's it go from 14.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Now, here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Takes the 3. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. He nails it.
To absorb contact and finish, that is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Feel that rhythm, fans. Here's your next breaker back.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. And it's Halliburton missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Halliburton outside. Over Robinson. Nice shot by Halliburton. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. New York shooting their first free throw of the evening.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Now, here is Halliburton. 6 points for him. Turner against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Turner passes to Siakam. Rebounded by Hart.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Brunson. He has 5. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Nemo. Halliburton a screen on Hart. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Basket good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Halliburton against Brunson. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Outside, Towns. Hart kicks to Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
From downtown. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson, right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. No good on the 3. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. There's the 3. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Siakam inside. Towns on him. Turner passes to Nemo. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target with his 3. The Knicks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Inside. Here's Towns. That puts them in the lead. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Turner with his screen on Bridges. Here's Mathurin. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges kicks to Towns. Brunson against Halliburton. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Misses in close. An On offense, here are the Pacers. Siakam, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
And that one's good. Brunson.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Siakam, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Pass to Brunson. Over Halliburton. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Hart. Now that's 17 points here for Jalen Brunson. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Now here's Turner. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. To the middle. Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Siakam. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Josh Hart. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. TJ McConnell comes in for Andrew Nembhard.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's the three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Great open look there. Brunson's got 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Neesmith. Siakam outside. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brunson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 10-point New York lead.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's go.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. Here's McConnell.
2 minutes.
Still scoreless. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Siakam. Shoots over Towns. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Down low. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Siakam passes to Toppin. The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
Pass to Towns. Shoots the three. He can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Shots good by Siakam.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
McBride with the ball. Outside, Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Pass to Neesmith. With 3, Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now McBride. Towns, a screen on McConnell. Here's McBride. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's McConnell. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. New York ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
New York leading by 5. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wings. Jackson is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position.
OG Anunoby gets to that mid-range game, doesn't flex into it a lot, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Sims. And here is Achua. They set the pick. Pocket 6. Into the lane. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now, here's McConnell. Still yet to score. Here's Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby a screen on McConnell. To the inside. Anunoby passes to McBride. And it's off from three-point range. McConnell with it. Outside Mathurin. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Mathurin's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Anunoby left side. Pass to McBride. New York moving it around. Sims inside, guarded by Jackson. Here's Sims. Now McBride. A second chance effort. To the left wing. Here's Achua. New York, no good that time either.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Now McConnell hasn't made one yet. It's not going to go for him.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now, here's McConnell, defended by McBride. Kicks in a screen on Bridges. And it's Mathurin missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to McBride. And McBride gets it to go.
I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And Rick Carlisle decides to call time. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here they are, your Knicks and mascot. Now on the court is your Knight Squad. Get down and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Jacks up a three. No good that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bridges kicks to Payne. Anunoby with it. It's Hart on the wing. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Tries again. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Anunoby against Mathurin. Siakam inside the three-point line. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York leading by 7. Anunoby kicks to Hart. It's up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. They could use a bucket. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Payne passes to Hart. Towns high post. Out to Bridges. Off target from outside.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to McConnell. And here is Siakam. Defended by Towns. 4 on the clock. Siakam's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Yes, that goes in.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 13. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, this is your 19 most improved player, and now
Points for him. Here's Anunoby.
the game, scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Anunoby, defended by Mathurin.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Then for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Good on both. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Jackson. Now Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Hard against Siakam. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Jackson. Defended by Towns. Jackson misses. And the Knicks with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. They grab their own miss, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nembhard with it. Indiana moving it around. For 3, Siakam. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 12. And here is Hart. Towns, high post. Pass to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 9 points now in the quarter.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And so here is Indiana. 17-point game. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Brunson against Halliburton. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Brunson throws it down.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Neesmith. And here is Siakam. drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 21 in the game.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And the layup is good. And it's now 23 points for Siakam.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 9. That shot wide open. Achua's got 5.
I'll tell you, a confident stroke from Precious Achua. He has elevated this aspect of his game.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Towns. His three-pointer's off the mark. Halliburton in the corner. Three-pointer, good on the three-point shot. 15 points in the game.
Three-point goal.
So it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Indiana Pacers.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
New York leading by 14. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Pass to Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Turner.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Brunson's got 26 points.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 17. Brunson, left side. And a missed layup. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mathurin against Bridges. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Pass to Towns. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 14. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Nembhard finds Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Takes it out to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Siakam. Defended by Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Siakam hits them both.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Hart the pass to Robinson. Ball stolen. Nembhard with it. Hart covering. For three, Siakam knocks down the three ball. Siakam's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Pass to Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. Now here's Towns. They get it again. Out to Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got 12.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks. Making us move nicely. That is your Knicks singing answer.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Hart. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Turner with the screen. Siakam misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Halliburton against Brunson. Lets the three fly, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton with it. Over Brunson. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Halliburton against Hart. Now here's Brunson. He has 29. Count that one. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Will it go? And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Out to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. A fadeaway. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Missed the chippy right there.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside Mathurin. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Brunson. Bridges kicks to Hart. Now Brunson. They get it back. Bridges, no one around him. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Siakam passes to Mathurin. Now Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Knicks leading by 19 points. It's Hart on the wing. Hart covering. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Turner. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Stolen by Robinson. Fires at the elbow. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart. Hart's got 5 assists tonight. Pacers trail by 21. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Turner with a screen on Towns. Siakam misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Siakam. 28 points for him. Here's Brunson. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Sinks the triple. Mathurin's got 10.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Knicks.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Now Hart lets it go with a three. And the three ball is good. He's got 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside for Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And the Pacers another three.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dance.
Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Miles McBride's checked in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Nesmith, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's TJ McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's McBride. He has 6. Payne kicks to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. A 3. Pacers with the rebound. Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Toppin sends a screen for Mathurin. Off target from 3-point range. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Payne. Scoreless thus far. New York needs to get off a shot. The dunk by Achua.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. McConnell finds Mathurin. And they pick up 2. Mathurin's got 12.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's Anunoby. 9 points in the game so far. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Connects from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
McConnell scanning the floor. Tries to keep it alive. And they get it back. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead, just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And so in the game for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard position. Now here's Hart. Up to Payne. Towns for 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Bucket is good.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Payne. Left side, Towns. Over Siakam. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Anunoby finds Towns. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Siakam passes to McConnell. And here is Toppin. Pass to Siakam. Crafty move. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 20. McBride passes to Hart. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Four on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Toppin. That 3 off target had some space there after the little bump fake. Here's McBride. Nembhard covering. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Pacers trail by 20. Siakam outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Payne with it. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That's good from Payne. Both good from the line that time. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's McConnell. To the middle. Towns with the steal. Now here's Payne. Inside, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Just tremendous concentration by Precious Achua. You can't play defense any better. That's just great offense.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
Pass to Achua. Anunoby with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Achua. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Siakam finds Neesmith. To Siakam. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payne passes to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Back to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. They need this one. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Here's Hart. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Payne kicks to Hart. Here's Anunoby, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. He hits the second from the line. Now Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Bridges passes to Achua. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, Achua has a knack for understanding when to opportunistically look to score and draw these fouls.
And that one falls for Achua.
Well, Precious Achua, a guy who I think has a high upside. The reason I say that, he runs the floor. He's got tremendous athleticism. He's able to fit in around great players. He just needs to continue to work on his game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And both free throws good for Achua. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 14 points for Mikal Bridges.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Siakam outside. Halliburton finds Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin hits them both.
When you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively, has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Cameron Payne. At the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Payne. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Indiana shooting just 34% from the floor. Halliburton with it. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. It's over Payne, and Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 23 points.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Mathurin against Anunoby. That shot no good. Mathurin with some nice defense. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Anunoby is screen on Halliburton. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Turner with the screen for Siakam. Right side, Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers another three.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And here's Payne. Over Halliburton. Payne's shot is good. Now Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. And off the fryer, and in it goes. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Now here's Payne. Drops in the layup for 2. Payne's got 9 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Payne passes to Anunoby. And here is Achua, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Dadier. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dadier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Knicks lead.
Halliburton outside. 87. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down in what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Payne. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
She laughing cause I'm finna. I feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you.